Class of 2026, please take your seats. Welcome students, educators, school board, families, friends, and our Fall River community. High school graduation is a culmination of years of hard work, perseverance, and dedication. Today is a day to celebrate their achievements, reflect on their growth, and look forward with anticipation to their future. This is always a special time in our lives in which we think about the impact that our words might have on our graduating students. And today, graduates, you will hear words from not only me, but your classmates, Mr. Feets and Mr. Taylor. Looking back over these last several years, you've been so much more to our high school than learners in a classroom or faces in our hallways. We might have provided those classrooms, but you are the ones who built our culture and the friendships that have defined our school. You've had some tough and crazy times, but I watched you handle them with more perseverance and kindness for each other than I could have imagined. As you walk across the stage today, don't just think of this as finishing high school. Think of it as the moment you finally step out and start showing the rest of the world exactly what you're made of. My parting words for you, class of 2026, are these. Do not mistake a busy life for a meaningful one, nor a fancy career for a successful one. In a world that often demands that you follow a pre-written script, the bravest thing that you can do is remain authentic to yourself and to your values. Even Maya Angelou tells us that success is liking yourself, liking what you do, and liking how you do it. Be sure to seek out the curiosities that stir your soul and chase the goals that make you proud, regardless of whether or not they give you a social media like or a headline. And finally, my parting wish for you is this. Trust yourself, lean on your people, and continue to grow as a person. Keep moving forward with the confidence that comes from knowing exactly who you are and what you want from this world. I am so incredibly proud of each of you. Congratulations on your graduation. At this time, I would like you to help me welcome our school board vice president and father of one of our senior graduates, Mr. Nathan Feets.
Good morning, graduates, families, faculty, staff, and members of our community. I have the privilege of not only speaking as a member of the school board for the third year in a row, but also as a parent of Natalie Feets. And I'll be honest, that makes this moment especially meaningful for me. As school board members, we spend a lot of time discussing budgets, policies, transportation, staffing, and schedules. But days like today should remind us all of what that work is really about, all of you, the students. It's about opportunity, and it's about watching young people grow into adults ready for their next chapter. One of the special things about growing up in a small town is that none of you got here alone. This community helped raise you. Your teachers knew more than your names. Your coaches, neighbors, bus drivers, and families invested in you. They encouraged you, challenged you, and supported you along the way. And while small towns may sometimes feel limited when you are young, they also give you something valuable. You were never invisible. You were known, you were supported, and you were shaped by people who care about who you would become. As you move forward, whether it's to college, work, the military, or whatever life takes you, I hope you carry those lessons with you. Work hard, treat people well, keep your word. Stay connected to the people and places that help shape you. As a father, today is emotional because I know how quickly these years pass. But looking at this class, I also feel hopeful. The world needs talented people, but even more than that, it needs good people, people with character, resilience, and compassion, people who can agree to disagree with integrity and respect. And I believe this class is ready. Congratulations, class of 2026. We all are very proud of you. Thank you.
Gotta move it a little bit here. Thank you, Mr. Feets. Next, we will have our class of 2026 senior address by Natalie Feets.
Good afternoon, everyone. Family, friends, teachers, faculty, and most importantly, the class of 2026. Thank you for being here today. And thank you to Devin for finally showing up on time. For those who don't know me, I'm Natalie Feets, and somehow I was trusted on behalf of the class of 2026, which is honestly a questionable decision considering a lot of my best memories with this class involve things we probably should not admit out loud. Right, Ethan Stein? The class of 2026 is nothing short of special because we've spent years constantly changing together. We went from little kids who thought middle schoolers were terrifying to somehow becoming the seniors everyone else looks up to now. We've changed classrooms, friends, groups, interests, plans for the future, and probably our hairstyles way too many times. And the truth is, change hasn't looked the same for everyone. Some people seem to know exactly who they were right away, while others spent years figuring it out one step at a time. We've all grown into diverse versions of ourselves throughout high school, but we still walked the same halls, sat in the same classrooms, and experienced these years side by side. I think I speak for most of you when I say it's been a privilege to grow and change alongside each of you. Most of us have been together since 4K. We learned our ABCs together, learned how to tie our shoes, and unfortunately, we survived each other's awkward phases. We've seen every bad haircut, like Ben's comb over with the pounded gel in elementary, then somehow evolving into middle school, curling the front of his hair every day. We've seen every cringe stage, every what were we thinking moment, and unfortunately, we remember it all. When I think back to elementary school, it feels like a lifetime ago, but somehow it also feels like it happened yesterday. Most of us remember the little things first. The games at recess, wondering if our crush would stand next to us during classroom activities, the chaos of field trips, and the friendships that somehow started over crayons, kickballs, or like me, sitting next to the new girl Ella in 4th grade who came from the Garden Elementary School, so what we called it. Everyone thought I was weird for being friends with the new quiet girl, but get to know her and she won't shut up. Elementary school was a different kind of chaos, the one we didn't realize was chaos at the time. We showed up every day with unmatched outfits we swore looked good. Yes, Emma, we saw your Rio outfits. Zero coordination and full confidence that we are completely normal, and backpacks bigger than we were just for snacks. In particular, Ashton bringing bags of sugar just for her strawberries, or Bryce who didn't bring snacks, he just licked glue off his hands. Or Joey who would just eat paper. Back then, we probably would have traded just about anything to be where we are now, except for the daily Just Dance in Miss Cook's class, which turned out to be a girl fight every single day. We were all annoyed when Timber came on because Cece always ended up dancing with Mason instead of the rest of us. It was honestly a little argument I think Miss Cook secretly looked forward to. I'll never forget when Ethan of Egland learned that hot glue guns were actually hot while making log cabins. Turns out the hot and hot glue isn't just a suggestion, it's a warning. I think we all have plenty of Ethan stories. It feels like yesterday when we were stepping into middle school. Middle school was locker combinations we could never remember, hallway traffic jams like it was rush hour, and no matter how early you woke up, your hair was messy. I think the only person who somehow never had a hair out of place was Addie, who made sure to straighten or curl her hair every day, which always ended up in us hearing, OMG, my hair is so dead and fried, which we still hear to this day. Middle school was also going above and beyond on class projects we are convinced colleges would one day care about. Like in Mr. Kirke's science class when Kenny thought his invention of a washcloth glued to the handle of a bucket was the next big thing. Sorry, Kenny, we're still waiting for that one to take off. Middle school was where our identities started to form and friendships started evolving in ways none of us could explain at the time. We all dated Ethan Stye, Bryce, or Ben, and at some point, we were all heartbroken. Especially Brianna, when she said she was one heartbreak away from going on Tinder in 8th grade. Yeah, we probably made fun of her for saying it, but deep down, we were all thinking the same thing. And now, here we are at graduation. If someone told me 8th grade or even freshman year I'd be giving this speech, I would have laughed at you. Freshman year was basically pass or fail. And honestly, some of us tested that system a little too hard. There were missed assignments, grades we refused to show our parents, and at least a few moments where maybe I'll just stay at home the rest of my life sounded like a solid plan. But even when the most of us failed at some point, we're all still sitting here today, which either means we learned a lot or the teachers just got tired of us. Through all the chaos, we still managed to make memories. Even though high school felt long, stressful, and honestly pretty terrible at times, there are moments that stand out like no other. Like Anna Marie when she managed to drive on the wrong side of 151. Or bedazzling Mr. Wenzel's head. Oh, and I can't forget Jesus confidently saying in a Miss Book presentation, "Get your lazy bleep off the couch and make a milkshake." Oh, I almost forgot Wade stealing the stop sign in the parking lot. In Wade's defense, he was just trying to solve the traffic problem. Somehow, it's these ridiculous moments that we all end up remembering the most. It feels both bittersweet and exciting to be standing here today. We all looked forward to this moment for so long, and now it's hard to leave. As ready as you are to move on, there's still something about leaving this chapter behind that makes it difficult. But don't let nostalgia hold you back from what comes next. Every single one of you has a bright future, and I know that because I've grown up with all of you. I want to start by saying thank you. Thank you to my classmates for an unforgettable childhood I'll talk about for the rest of my life. To the teachers who made me believe in myself, and to the friendships that shaped me. And thank you to the faculty who supported us. I'll never forget the kindness each one of you have shown me. Thank you to my mom and my dad for challenging me to be a better person, for pushing me to work harder and loving me unconditionally, even in moments when I upset you or you upset me. And thank you to my sister for being the best role model I could ever ask for. I wouldn't be half the person I am today without you, and I mean that. As we look ahead, I want to leave you with one last thing. You can't skip chapters. That's not how life works. You have to read every line and meet every character. Be there for the good chapters, the bad chapters, the difficult chapters, and the easy ones. I think I can speak for a lot of you when I say that you won't always enjoy it. Some chapters will make you cry for weeks. You will read things you don't want to read, but you also have moments where you don't want the pages to end. Either way, you have to keep going. Stories keep the world moving, so live yours and don't miss out. And in the words of Miss Book, be kind and make good choices. Congrats to you all, we did it.
Thank you, Natalie. You held it together and you almost made your dad cry. I am honored to introduce our 2026 salutatorian, Anna Marie Udelhoffen.
Good morning, friends, family, faculty, and most importantly, the class of 2026. My name is Anna Marie Udelhoffen, and it is an honor to stand here before you all today as the Fall River 2026 salutatorian. I recognize that this day does not only belong to me, but to all of you as well. So first things first, congratulations to the class of 2026. You did it. To be honest, I had no idea what to write about for this speech. Graduating high school is a once-in-a-lifetime experience that no words can describe. How are you supposed to talk about that in a small speech? But I will try my best. Like all classes, our class is special in its own way. We've gone through the ups and downs together, and we've all come out stronger in the end. We've always been more of a separated grade, especially in high school. It wasn't until this year, our senior year, that it felt like we were one big class instead of small groups. We've gone through the good old days in elementary school together, the cliques in middle school, the COVID-19 pandemic, which shook our world in 6th grade during our school dance, and even what seemed like the scary long years of high school. I can definitely tell you, as a freshman, I did not think I would be giving you this speech here today. That being said, I am so honored to be here today to give you this speech. Everyone knows what a salutatorian is, and if you don't, it is the top second student in the class. Everyone knows this title, but not everyone knows what it takes. It takes stressful, sleepless nights, wondering if it's actually worth everything you've been doing, trying to balance the stressful life of a student, an athlete, and a person. It takes a level of commitment and perseverance you don't know you have until you do it. It takes a battle within your own mind to fight your way through the doubts, the stress, and like most seniors, the senioritis. But throughout everything, you keep going. You keep trying, your limit is endless, and you won't know how far you can go until you try. Throughout high school, I have learned many lessons, taught to me in many different ways, but the most important one was to keep being yourself. Throughout the different years, there have been endless times when people tried to fit into current trends and fit into this ideal mold that everyone had of themselves. Well, I hate to say it, but not everyone fits into the same mold, and that's okay. The best thing I learned in high school is how to be myself, my weird, funny, dumb self. But it wasn't just me that brought this part of myself out. It was my friends and our small but loving community. Our class is different from other classes in many different ways. We have our singers, our student athletes, our class clowns, even our foreign exchange students, and so many more. Even though we are different, we are also similar in many ways. We all have similar doubts, worries for the future, worries about trying new things, but trying not to forget the old. Everyone is different, but that's what makes our grade interesting. I spent almost all my life with most of these kids here today, and I have learned so much through the time I've spent with them. I've learned how to tie my shoes from kindergarten and always to give my best no matter what. These memories I will hold on for a lifetime, and I wish you all to do the same. It's going to be different not seeing the same kids I've been with since kindergarten walking around the halls of our small little school. As J. Cole once said, nothing lasts forever, but at least we got these memories. While I have everyone here, I would like to thank you for everything. I would like to thank my parents for pushing me to the best I can be and to never give up on me when everyone else did. Your support is what pushed me to be here in this position today. To my sister, thank you for always being there for me and being a built-in best friend. To my friends, thank you for always being there to support me and making the heavy load of life easier to bear. Even the smallest interactions made my day instantly better. To the staff and teachers, thank you for always dealing with our interesting class and coming up with new ways to teach us things. Thank you for never giving up on us, even when we made it hard. I always loved walking into Mr. Wenzel's when he had his different costumes on because you never knew what he was going to do. Thank you for the little check-ins and daily breakfast conversations. They truly made the days better. However, I personally will not miss the IXL days. To the coaches for all the hard work and dedication it took to teach us and develop us into teams and people you knew we could be. To the small town, thank you for always showing your support in everything. You've truly shown me what it's like for a community to be so involved. To the custodians, thank you for keeping our school clean every day. We greatly appreciate it. To all those who questioned me, underestimated me, overlooked me, thank you. Thank you for pushing me to achieve my goals and give me a reason to try even harder. And most importantly, thank you to the class of 2026. We've struggled, we've cried, we've laughed, all together as one. But this class is truly special to me because it has shaped me into the person I am today. And I am so beyond grateful for that. I truly love this class and wouldn't change a thing about it. Now, as we close our final chapter together and head out into the unknown of the future, carry the memories of our small school with you. The road may be blurred and have many twists and turns, but it's your path. And I'm confident to say that I know this class will succeed. Thank you everyone here for support, friendships, and memories that we will carry with us for a lifetime. So, because of that, I would like to say thank you to everyone who has impacted my life. You've made me who I am today. But most importantly, I would like to thank my classmates for the lives we've all built together. We are one big family, and I truly wish us the best. Out of all the things I've said today, remember this. Try new things, make new friends, but most importantly, never forget where you came from, the small town of Fall River. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2026.
Thank you, Anna Marie. It is with great pleasure that I introduce to you our 2026 valedictorian, Cecilia Taves.
Hello to the families and loved ones of the class of 2026. It truly means the world to us that you are here today, sharing with us one of the most important moments of our lives. If you don't already know me, my name is Cecilia Taves, or Cece. I have found this speech quite difficult to write, not because writing essays is particularly difficult, but because I've never been able to quite get my words right. There are so many things I could say, and certain things I really shouldn't say but want to. More than anything, though, I want to honor the people who helped me get here today. High school is supposed to be about learning, and over the last 4 years, I definitely learned a lot. But the lessons that stayed with me most did not come from math equations in Wenzel's class, the names of nerves in Miss G's, or even those infuriating chickens in Seichter's animal science class. The most important things I learned came from the people I love. First off, I think I need to start with probably the most important one, so she may get her tears out of the way. My mother has taught me so many things over the years, but the one that sticks out to me most is how to be strong. My mother is the strongest person I know. I don't mean in the sense of being in the gym and pumping iron, but in the face of adversity, whether it was from her job, in social situations, or family matters. My mother always found a way to fight through, even if it felt or looked impossible. I always knew if I couldn't figure out a way for something to get done, my mother could, and for that I am forever grateful. While my mother taught me emotional strength, my father taught me physical strength. My dad is the hardest worker I know. I don't think the man ever stops working. He works his day job, leaves work, and heads straight to practice to coach and drive my track team, and then goes home and proceeds to help with whatever project my mom has for him around the house. If I need anything fixed, built, or repaired, I can count on my dad. My parents have taught me strength in every form of the word, but it's not the only quality I've learned. I am fortunate to have the best grandparents in the world. My biggest lesson learned from them is the act of presence. Being present in someone's life can make the difference between a good and a bad day. Being present in someone's life doesn't even just mean physically. After every game, every big test, and every day at work, I can expect a call from my papa asking how it went. During basketball season, they would drive hours to watch me play or even just sit on the bench. I never have to doubt how much I mean to them because no matter the situation, they will be there. Their presence has helped teach me that continuous small actions can show the biggest amounts of love and care. Sometimes people don't always have the ability to continually be there for you and be present, but that doesn't make their love any less valuable. This is a lesson I have learned from my brother Andy, as he has shown me the value of emotional presence. Growing up, we didn't always get along, we fought a lot, but at the end of the day, I always know he loved me. He was the kind of big brother that would let me sneak into his room at night when I had nightmares, or be subject to my beauty salon and let me paint his nails. And even let me in with his friends and play wiffle ball, which was a terrible decision because I was terrible. The last 4 years, Andy has been away at college, and I rarely get to see him. And knowing he's no longer down the hall to go bug terrifies me, as he is my big brother. So while he knew 3 years on this earth without me, I have never had to know a day without him, and I never want to. The one thing that keeps me from freaking out is knowing that if I ever need anything, he is one call away. My family means the world to me, but I'm even more grateful that I have friends whose family makes me feel like I mean the world to them. That family would be the Burr family. At the beginning of this year, cross country brought me the amazing Burr family. Addie has taught me what it means to care. I am historically very bad at cross country, but that never once stopped Addie from cheering me on. She never made me feel less than, even when she finished far before me. Addie even went out of her way to make me feel special on cross country's senior night. But what I love even more is that it's so evident where Addie's care comes from, as her family all have that trait. But the one person in her family that goes above and beyond is Grandma Cindy. Grandma Cindy has shown me the strength of chosen family. She is the kind of person that when she decides she cares about you, there's no going back. It has been demanded of me to join in on family pictures, and I was even invited to family Christmas. I never knew someone who wasn't related by DNA could care and love in the way she does, and I hope she knows it goes both ways. School sports not only brought me great friendships, but showed me incredible coaches. The two coaches that showed me that coaches could be much more than just someone to tell you how to run, dribble, or shoot were Coach Schroffy and Coach Osterhaus. These two showed me that I was more than just my athletic abilities and showed me it was okay to let my emotions show. My emotions didn't just show in sports, but also in school, and I am grateful for the army of staff who were there to support me. Mr. Keller, thank you for teaching me understanding through quiet nods when you knew I wasn't okay, but didn't expose my discomposure for the world to see. Nurse Jess, thank you for teaching me how to keep my composure even when I felt like my world was falling apart. Mr. Gromby, thank you for showing me my world wasn't actually falling apart and that I would see that once I stopped crying. Without you, I know I would have not gotten through high school. And lastly, Mr. Seichter, thank you for teaching me it's good to get out of my comfort zone, but I hope you know I will never wilt again. Mr. Seichter has also taught me about appreciating those around you. While I found myself getting dragged into a lot for Mr. Seichter over the years, I always walked away feeling appreciated. Something I then began to notice was missing from the other areas of my life. Whether it was the smallest task, like running to grab something off the printer, or spending all day in the freezing cold putting Christmas lights up for a school that wasn't even our own. Seichter always appreciated what I did. Something I hope I have been able to show to those I love throughout this speech. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2026.
Thank you, Cecilia. I am honored to present the class of 2026 guest speaker, Mr. Tom Taylor.
I love these guys. Good morning, Fall River students, staff, and community. My name is Tom Taylor, and I have the privilege of being the physical education teacher here at Fall River. Before we get started, I want to take a moment to acknowledge some important people. Staff, teachers, would you please stand up? Staff, all of you have played a role in getting these seniors here today. Thank you for all that you've done. Let's give them a hand. Thank you. And now, parents and guardians, would you please stand? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Congratulations. You got them here. You've supported them all along the way in all their endeavors, and they're here today because of you. Thank you. So when the senior class asked me to speak today, my first thought was, are you sure? I mean, there's not too many times that the PE teacher gets to give the commencement address. So I started thinking, what should I say? I thought back to my own graduation 25 years ago. Whew. And honestly, I don't remember a thing. I called my friends, I asked them, they didn't remember either. So I asked myself, if I could go back, what advice would actually help my 18-year-old self get through life's ventures? And I came up with 4 things. The first, take chances. The world is a big place, and you have a lot of life ahead of you. Opportunities will come. Scholarships, internships, jobs, promotions, business ideas, and relationships. Go after them. Life is a series of opportunities. The question is, will you recognize them? And more importantly, will you take the chance? Second, don't let fear win. Bet on yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, who will? Too often we talk ourselves out of opportunities. I'm not going to get it. I'm not good enough. They won't pick me. so we never try. That's fear. Make them tell you no. Because if you never take a chance, your success rate is 0. Stand up. Take your shot. Let people know who you are. Don't let fear win. Number 3, technology. Use it as a tool, not as a distraction. You have more power in your hands than any generation before you. The question is, what are you going to do with it? Will you use it to learn, connect, create opportunity, or will it control you? If this ever becomes a source of stress, anger, anxiety, and sadness, put it down. Life is happening right in front of you, not on a screen. Thank you. 4, set high expectations and then raise them. When you think about your future, what do you see? Whatever that vision is, double it, triple it, because we all deal with something called the human condition. We get close and then we say, good enough, but good enough limits you. If you raise your expectations high enough, even if you fall short, you'll still exceed what you thought was possible. So you might be thinking, all right, Mr. T, how did these 4 things come to be? There's got to be a story, right? There is, okay? First one is a personal story. My dad and I started with a hobby. We took that hobby, we turned it into a business. We were nervous, but not afraid. It could have failed, but we took the chance and we put it out there. It took off. We used technology to connect, market, grow, all for free. It just took effort, persistence, and work. What started in 1 county is now in 20. Shoot your shot. Second, professionally. A few years ago, I was teaching in another district, and I was miserable, absolutely miserable. One night, sitting on the floor, coming to the end of the summer, I told my wife, I'm not going back. I can't. I refuse to go back. And she looked at me and she said, what are you going to do about it? So I looked for opportunities. I started searching. It didn't even have to be in education. I was ready to leave. I was ready to walk away. Somehow, some way, I came across an opening here at Fall River. So I researched it more, never having heard of Fall River. Went to the school website, found the principal's email. I emailed the principal directly, Dr. Treptow. And I inquired about the position. That email led to a tour of Fall River, which turned into an interview, and the next day I was offered the job. I accepted that position on a Thursday. School started on Monday. I didn't know anyone. I didn't know a single student, but I wasn't going to let the fear of the unknown stop me. And that decision brought me here 4 years ago, starting with this class as freshmen. I set high expectations for you. I told you I wouldn't lower the bar. You would have to rise to meet it. And today, standing here, I can honestly say you didn't meet those expectations. You exceeded them. Class of 2026, I believe in you. I believe you will do great things. Now it's your turn. Your time is now. Set your expectations high and then go beyond them. Because the only one stopping you is you. The only one who is limiting you is you. And if your high school PE teacher can do it, You certainly can do it too. In closing, use technology to help you, not distract you. Take chances. Bet on yourself. Don't assume the outcome. Go find out. Set your expectations to the moon. And before you go, one last thing. Go make your family proud. Class of 2026, it's been an honor. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Taylor. That was inspirational. Next, we will have the presentation of the diplomas by Mr. Feets, Mr. Burr, Mrs. Kutzler, and Mr. Verrier.
Ethan Kenyon Marvin Abeglin. Olivia Marie Agnew. Isabella Grace Bieber. Benjamin Richard Bullman. Elizabeth Lynn Brozak. Caleb
John Christian.
Dana Elizabeth Dykstra. Brock Andrew Dykstra. Ashley Araceli Fajardo Pena. Benjamin Lee Fidji Jr. Natalie Grace Feets. Kyle Stephen Fisher. Chloe Fontanelle.
Addison Lynn Riley. Amelia Jean Hackler. Allison Jude Helser. Kendra Lynn Hosking. Joseph Lee Jones. Brianna Hope Klimek.
That's my girlfriend!
Jesus Lopez Diaz. Ashton L. Mickelson. Whitney J. Nellison. Grant Preston Osterhaus. Nicole Jolene Probst. Bailey Pribino.
Lillian D. Redmeister. Kenneth Ross Robbins. Emma Lynn Sampson. Marilyn Ruby Soriano Barragan. Wade Lou Spellman. Kaylin Jo Marie Spindler.
Ethan Patrick Stein. Cecilia Charlotte Taves. Devin Taylor Turk. Anna Marie Rose Udelhoffen. Lindsay Marie Walsh. Bryce William Waterworth.
Well, now you all have experienced a little bit of this eclectic class of 2026. It has definitely been a great 4 years, guys. Yes, it has. Before our conclusion, I would like to share a heartfelt thank you to our Fall River community. Your support of our students and our school is unlike any I have seen around. Thank you to our parents, guardians, family, and friends of our graduates for helping them get here today. And thank you to our Fall River educators, staff, and students, especially Mr. Book, Mr. Anderson and his team, Mr. Hartman, Mr. Keller, Mrs. Schroeder, Mrs. Liebenthal, Mrs. Waterworth, Mrs. Lee, Mrs. Bentz, Mrs. Kutzler, Mr. Verrier, and our student Henry Stapleman for all that you've done to make this day possible. A final thank you to Lost Lake Acres for again providing us with these beautiful plants to decorate our stage. We appreciate them. At this time, class of 2026, please rise. Now that you have crossed over to the next stage of your life, please move your tassels to the left. It is with great honor that I present to you our Fall River High School class of 2026. I am so proud of each and every one of you. Congratulations and best wishes.